I'll go wherever you go, 'cause you're my only home. I just wanna be with you. I'm so amazed by all that you do. I just wanna stay you at your feet and love with all the love you show towards me. Oh Lord, you're the only one that I see. It's all the little things you do for me, for me. You cleanse my sins, it's peace within. Oh, joy begins with you. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you, Lord, in love with you, Lord. I cannot be without you, struggling to breathe without you. I just wanna know about you, learning everything about you. I cannot be without you, struggling to breathe without you. I just wanna know about you, learning everything about you. For me, it's the moment that you said it'll all be okay, even if they don't look that way. For me, it's the times that you held me through the pain. I love you.
Woke up today, smile on my face, may not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things.
You know what it is. It's your favorite Saturday night program with laughter, huge, awesome topics, and a lot of, well, VYG, if you know what I mean. You're currently connected to the right place at the right time. Because starting right now is the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Woke up today, smile on my face, may not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay, yeah.
What's good, VYG fam? Uh, Tonight's episode is going to be great and really amazing because today we're going to really go deep into our Vibe O'Clock. And I would like to just share a short message with you. I hope that today's episode will really make an impact in your life. And remember, let's share the link, invite friends to invite their friends that we can be able to enjoy together. Tonight, we're going to have really exciting things. We're going to have our sports tips from Tabang. Tabang is going to share with us once again the sports tip, and we're going to have the short clips about our sports tournament that we had there at Runberg. And we're really going to have an awesome Vibe O'Clock tonight. Hope that this Vibe O'Clock today really makes an impact in your life. So we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it without wasting our time. And we're going to go to our friend Tabang. You know, Tabang is always giving us inspirations. He's always sharing with us the knowledge of sports in general. And I hope that with the information and the knowledge that he shares with us on weekly basis, he can actually inspire you as well to do something for yourself. Because in the VYG, we don't only do things for only for fun, but we are also actually building a career. Who knows? Whatever we do today may be an inspiration to you to identify your potential and become the best you can be. Uh, Tamang, are you there?
I'm there, General. How are you doing? And how is the VYG fam doing? I hope everyone is good. I hope everybody has had a beautiful week.
We are doing wonderful. We're doing awesome. We're doing great. Here at the grounds, we're always keeping the Zwish going. And how's everything on your side?
Everything on my side is good. Everything on my side is good. Today we're gonna have a bit of a different episode. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. It's not the sports update as usual, but it's more of sports education.
Uh-huh. Share
Yes.
with us.
So what I saw, looking at the sports that people love in this country, I saw that a lot of people don't exactly know, what's happening when it comes to rugby. Like in 2023, when we had the Rugby World Cup, people were supporting, but people were supporting without the knowledge of the game. So today, as the VYG fam, we are bringing to you, some sports knowledge on rugby, on rugby, the specific sport.
Yeah.
Rugby
Just before
is a
you go
game,
on,
right? Yes.
Just before you go on, I would like our friends in the comment section to give us some questions that maybe perhaps you can answer. Few questions, maybe 5 questions that they may not understand about rugby. Then, while you are still sharing, maybe perhaps you have a question, share with us in the comment section, and definitely we will let our sports analyst to give to you the good news. You can go on, my brother.
Thank you, General. Thank you. So, rugby is a sport. So today we're gonna do 15s rugby. There's 15s rugby and there's sevens rugby, right? The one that we were watching in 2023 basically was the 15s rugby. So 15s rugby is usually played by 15 players aside. Each team has to have 15 players, so that's 30 players on the field, right? So people are wondering, with these 15 players, what's happening? There's different positions, of course. And I usually see people thinking that, oh, rugby can only be played by people with big bodies, people with muscle. And actually, rugby can be played by anyone. Every position has its advantage, actually, right? The way your body is can actually be an advantage when you decide to play rugby. So there's positions 1 to 15. We're gonna run through those positions very quickly, right? So there's forwards, right? The positions, the team is also divided into two. There's forwards and there's backs. So there's forwards and there's backs, right? The forwards it's usually the big guys. It's usually the more aggressive guys. So from position the forwards is position number 1 to 8, right? Your number 1 will be your prop. Your number 2 will be your worker. Your number 3 will be the other prop. So the props, it's usually tight head and loose head. So you have 2 props in the team, number 1 and number 3, right? Number 4, number 5, those are your locks, right? Number 6, number 7, those are your flanks. And number 8 is the eighth man. These days they usually call him the number 8. So those are your forwards, right? So basically when we watch rugby, we always have what we call a scrum. The guys that go in the scrum, it's where the players pack up together as a group and they go, head on, like some form of like head-on collisions that they do there. That's called a scrum, and that is usually done by the forwards, the players that are playing, you know, um, on the forward side. So that's number 1 to number 8. Then number 9 is the guy called the scrum half. The scrum half is usually the guy that distributes the ball, right? So whenever a player is tackled and they go down. Usually the forwards are the ones that go ruck over to protect the ball. So in a ruck, when a player is tackled, he goes down. The other players go over, protect him, and the scrum half usually comes to take the ball and he distributes it so that the play goes on, right? So from scrum half, the positions go on to the fly half. The fly half is usually the guy that kicks, right? You saw like in 2023 we had Henry Pollard, the guy who was kicking for us, the guy who was getting us to win. Basically, that's the fly half, right? It's usually the guy who wears jersey number 10. Anyone can kick in when it comes to the back line, but it's usually the fly halves, the jersey number 10. Jersey number 11, it's your wing. Jersey number 12 and 13, those are your centers. You have your first center and your second center. Jersey number 14, that's your right wing. Number 15 is the last man, the fullback, right? The guy who's always at the back, the fullback. So usually when it comes to positions, right, from position number 9 to position number 15, you have to be quick. Those are guys that are usually quick. You have to be fast. If you decide to play position number 9 to position number 15, you have to be a fast guy. You have to be a very fast guy. So those are the positions when it comes to rugby. The forwards and the backs. Number 1 to 8, it's the forwards. Number 9 to 15, those are the backs, right? And then we move on to the rule of passing, right? When it comes to passing in rugby, you can only pass the ball sideways or you can only pass it to the person at the back. You can only pass it sideways or backwards. You cannot pass the ball like to the person that's in front of you. So usually if you pass the ball to a person that is slightly in front of you or just in front of you, the ref is going to blow his whistle, is going to make a call. That's a forward pass. It's not allowed in rugby, right? Then the second thing is the tackles. So you can only tackle a person from waist and below. Waist and below. You can't go from here going up. It's considered a high tackle. It's considered a dangerous tackle, and you may either the other team may either get a penalty for that against you, or it may be a situation where you get a yellow card or a red card, depending on the degree of danger that the tackle brought to the player. And the ref always looks if there was mitigation or not. So if you get a yellow card, your yellow card can simply turn into a red card. You get a yellow card, it's not like soccer where you get a yellow card and you continue playing. In rugby, you get a yellow card, you go sit outside for 10 minutes. And the TMO, that is like the television match official, right? The TFO will look at how the tackle was, how dangerous it was there mitigation, and all of those things. Once they look at all of those things, they'll then decide whether you're going back on the field to play or your yellow card changes into a red card, like we saw in the final in 2023 when New Zealand was playing against South Africa. The New Zealand captain, Sam Cane, actually got a red card, but it was a yellow that got converted into a red because he played a high tackle with high degree of danger and there was no mitigation. So that's why his yellow card turned into a red card. So that's it when it comes to rugby. And when it comes to scoring, right? So we see people running with the ball and then they get to the line, to the try line, and then they score, right? By the way, in rugby, a goal is called a try, right? So when they get to the try line and then they score, usually it's 5 points. You get 5 points for that, right? And then once you score a try, you get a conversion, right? That's where you fly half. The jersey number 10, he has to come in and kick. And once he kicks, he converts it, it goes through the post. That's another 2 points. So you get 7 points from the complete try, right? And then during play, when you're playing and the player decides to drop the ball and he kicks through the post, that's 3 points, right? That's a drop ball. You get 3 points for that. And if you guys get a penalty and you choose to kick instead of going for a scrum, right, you usually get another 3 points if your kicker converts it through the posts. So basically, those are the general rules of rugby. And also, there's something called a ruck. I touched on it earlier on. A ruck is when a player is tackled, and then your players always in rugby always make sure that when you are carrying the ball, you have supporters, right? There's 2 people or 3 people that are supporting the ball carrier. There's always has to be somebody supporting the ball carrier so that when you get tackled, they ruck over, they protect the ball, and the scrum half can come and actually distribute the ball and keep the play going.
Okay, my brother. Now,
Yes.
just a quick one. I just have a quick one. If you were the coach of the team and you have me as a player, would you put me in, and which position would you put me in to play?
Okay, considering your height, a general, and your speed, I would actually put you at scrum half.
Okay, what would you expect me to function? What would be the function?
So the
Your
scrum half is
instructions to
usually
me
the
to
guy.
play.
Yes, so the scrum half is usually the guy that distributes the ball. He's usually the smallest guy in the team.
Okay.
He's usually the smallest guy in the team. In every rugby team, if you look at the scrum of the jersey number 9, he's always the smallest guy in the team. Very slick, very smart, very quick.
Now you have just told everybody that I'm short.
Sorry about that, General. But yeah, definitely looking at your size, I would put you at scrum half.
No, I'll do my best. Definitely, I'll do my best. Now, I have one question from the comment section, and Sakim Fukeng is asking, how does an offside work in a rugby? He has been asking herself or him.
So usually an offside works when you are in rugby when we are attacking, right? We attack in a line like this, right? And the
Okay.
other team defends in a line like this, right? So once the ball is played and you are found on the other side with the other players, with the players of the opposite team, that's considered an offside. You're offside.
Same line, but on the opposite side.
Yes, you are considered on an offside position. While the ball is playing and you are on the other side, you are considered to be in an offside position.
Ah, that's perfect. Now, again, I have Sidiso Morake. I believe you touched on it, but if you could maybe perhaps elaborate a little bit further for him. How does a yellow card and a red card apply in a rugby? When is it that the referee can make a decision to say it's a yellow or the one deserves a red?
So, basically, like I say, it's usually the tackles, right? How you tackle a person, how safe is your tackle? Because in rugby, you are not supposed to make high tackles or dangerous tackles. There's also tackles where it's not a high tackle, but a person can just scoop you and it's like too dangerous. The tackle is just way too dangerous, right? The person can scoop you, lift you up, and he puts you down in a very rough manner. So those kind of tackles, or when you go for like the neck, right? You go for somebody's neck or somebody's head, that's considered a high tackle, and you can easily get a yellow card for that. And some people get a straight red, depending on how bad or how dangerous the tackle was.
Okay. All right. No, we
Yes.
get it. So it means it's more like at the referee's discretion. Even though he has to apply
Yes.
the law, it at the referee's discretion how he sees the tackle. But with
Yes.
the TVO, they still can overturn the yellow to be red.
Yes. The TMO can overturn the yellow and make it a red.
No, That's it. No, thank you so much for the tips today. At least I can see today we are graduating from only analyzing and we're going to tips. Definitely greater things await us. Uh, do you have anyone that you maybe perhaps want to say a shout out to?
No, I would like to say shout out to the Tembisa, the team in Tembisa. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, shout out to everyone at the grounds. Shout out to the Hillbro fam. They know why. But yeah, in generally, shout out to everyone, guys. See you tomorrow at the Hangout.
Yeah, thank you so much for the tips today, Tabang, and have an awesome one. Have an awesome one.
Thank you so much, General. Have an awesome one. And VYG fam, have an awesome evening.
Thank you, Tabang. Now, viewers
Thank you.
FM, as you have had the tips for today, I hope that the tips that our brother Tabang has shared with us has definitely enlightened our understanding. I, for one, I'm a lover of rugby, but I did not have the full information. Today, I have learned a lot because, with the Springboks winning, we get to be, encouraged to watch, and we love to watch them because they give us that sense of motivation of doing something good, something great. And with the tips of today, I have learned a lot and I'm going to improve with my knowledge. It is up from here going forward that I'm going to be able to get more knowledge. After here, we're going to have a break, and our brother Shaka is going to take you on.
Welcome to that smile on my face.
Stay right where you are, because we still got a lot in store for you. You're currently tuning in to the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes.
For you to get a loaf of bread, that requires like a combination of specialist workers. One bakes the bread, another makes the plastic, the bread is put inside of the plastic, and then we hire a truck that will take your bread to your retail store before it comes to your table for consumption. What is this bread? YPG. What are these specialist workers? Every single member of the YPG. And if one specialist worker fails to function, it cripples out the entire industrialized society, because together we are one. So allow me to educate, stimulate, define, refine, boldly, quite literally change your intentions, profusely, proactively change your perception, transfuse in your intellect, how to conceptualize ideas, produce, reproduce with great precision. The YPG is a round of applause, standing ovation. It's good, it's great, it's unbeatable, it's flawless, it's impactful. The YPG is sweet, like angels' feet. The YPG is the embodiment of positive thinking and personal empowerment. Where there's difficulty, we see an opportunity. It is the fire-up example of the theory that the engines of success run on tenacity and hard work. The real you is the prolific source of all power. Mines of power lie unexplored within you. You use this power unconsciously, you achieve certain things. Learn to use this power consciously so you can go to another level. Together as one.
What's up, VYG fam? How are you all doing? General, we're back in the house. A shout out to the whole VYG fam, the VYG fam from Park Station, the VYG fam from the whole ground, the VYG fam from the whole South Africa. You know, General, there is one comment here in the comment section. As I always say, comment section is a very dangerous place. And Mglulisi, he said, General, one advice for you. Get a hostel cover before you go there.
Definitely, I have to.
No, most definitely. We need to organize. We have never had a rugby match in the VYG, not that I remember at least.
This is something really interesting. We need to start 2026 with something extraordinary in the rugby field. Definitely.
And that, an interesting fact is that when you check the comment section, most people love it. They love the fact that the box are always giving us joy, At least they save us on this one. But when it comes to the rules, most of us, we know absolutely nothing. And I believe it was a good one. In talking about sports, we had an amazing sports tournament in with the Randburg fam. And by the way, a shout out to the family from Randburg. So we're going to play here, and as we come back from this video, we are going to have some comments about their sports tournament. Check it out.
Yo, what it is, what's up, VYG fam? We're coming to you from Hyde Park High, where the VYG presents the Northern Suburbs School Sports Tournament. Guys, it's gonna be a lot of action, it's gonna be packed, it's gonna be hot. There's basketball, there's soccer, there's netball. We're gonna be chatting to our sponsors that made this event come alive. To operate on the highest level, let's get it, Ishua Wema.
Thank you so much on behalf of Chippa United. We hope we'll get some talent here. The club, Chippa United, this initiative is very, very important to give it support. And you never really know where the next gem is coming from.
Please tell me, which game did you enjoy the most so far?
The Hill.
How was the game for you?
It was so nice. Ngijabulelile kakhulu le game. Futhi sibona ukuthi lisimeme sikwazi ukufika la. So le thuba esilitholile.
What's the importance of young ladies who maybe are not so sports orientated, don't know how to play netball, soccer? What's the importance of cheerleading in their lives?
With dance, it brings discipline. So cheerleading is almost like a form of dance, and it low-key does bring the children some form of discipline, especially in terms of formation, order, and trying to keep themselves intact with uniform, hair, and in general.
So there's something that I really wanted to ask PJ. I'm a student, right? I'm trying my best in everything that I can. I'm not good at anything. I'm putting in efforts at school. My grades are not well.
You need to change that mindset of not being good at anything. You need to find your purpose, number one. Number two is change here. If you don't change what's going on inside of you, you're never going to change what's going on the outside. Stop investing like a duck. A duck can swim, walk on land, and fly, but it's terrible. So be an eagle, be the best at that one thing, find your purpose and invest in it.
So coach, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm very, very, very happy. Firstly, I would like to thank God. They're always asking me why your kids are so disciplined. I said, you know what, when I'm training them, I always tell them to say that sports can take you very far. I'm who I am today because of sports. I went to university because of my legs, because of soccer.
3 elements a footballer needs to fulfill. One is, can he score? Can he assist the person to score? Or can he defend?
We came with 3 Magnites just to showcase. We have the center, we have the Visia, and have fun, man.
It makes it such a good deodorant is that it can put inside your pocket. It smells nice. 48-hour non-stop fresh.
And as you can see, we are here at the Chip and Dip store. It's all about food today.
And this side we have our oranges. This is our vitamin C. This is really nice.
These are our oranges from the fruits, flowers, and nuts from Pligori. Yes, we're gonna be blindfolded and we're gonna be tasting the flavors. Is this grapefruit?
Okay, you got it right. I can taste a lot of fruits. Like, I don't know, peach, grape.
So we have different sponsorships from giving out bursaries to students that are interested in studying further but do not have the condition to pay for their studies.
This is the uniform that was donated by Jam Clothing. As you can see, we've got the netball kit, the shirt and the skirt, and for the guys, we've got a soccer kit.
Looking for a hero, look inside the mirror. Dust it off and I fall down 11, I get up 12, don't need nobody else. Yeah, I can save myself.
How does it feel like to be a champion?
We feel supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We are happy. We are more than happy.
To those who never made it, I'll say keep grinding. We grind. We also lost for us to get to this position. So keep grinding, keep working hard, and eventually it will pay off.
Away.
Woke up today, smile on my face.
Stay right where you are, cause we still got a lot in store for you. You're currently tuned in to the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Running our race, just at our pace, made some mistakes.
Yeah, VYG fam, that was our sports tournament in Randburg. It was top notch. You know, all the people they were able to put together and the message that was given to the schools as well. In general, you see that what the VYG is able to do to make people believe themselves, you know, to give their best with sports. We saw basketball, we saw netball, we saw soccer, and in the face of so many young people having the opportunity, you know, I think it was you who mentioned that a week, someone said they never had an opportunity, you know, to compete for something. And this is basically what the VYG does.
Definitely, Shaka, my brother. That's exactly what the VYG does. And you know, sometimes when we have this kind of events, I think and I ask, how many of those who are part of our events have been maybe perhaps saved from danger, from a bad influence, from something that could have been harmful to them, but because they were found within the event of the VYG, therefore they had an awesome day, they enjoyed themselves, and above all, they kept themselves safe. And that's why each and every time when we have our events of the VYG, we would like to invite everyone to come in numbers and witness what the VYG is all about.
That's true, General. Yes, that's true. And, you know, just using this hook, since it took place in Randburg, just think about everything that was done. None of that could have been done without the mentors. You know, they are the engine of the VYG. They are people who wake up early in the morning. They are people who are up for everything that you say. And we're going to be up next following how is the life, how is the day of a mentor. As a matter of fact, if you're curious, you have an idea, you can drop some questions in the comment section, because very soon we will be speaking to Thunder. She's one of the mentors in the Randburg fam. So just check out this video.
Good morning, VYG fam. Welcome to a day in the life of Tando. I'm on my way to work as a corporate sales consultant. So today, I get to spend the day with me. Unfortunately, I can't be shooting at the office, but I will take you through my day today.
So this is me on my way to work, and you're probably wondering, what does a corporate sales consultant do? So we focus or target schools and businesses by providing schoolwear and leisure. We design, and we also help businesses to come up with brand new ideas in terms of their uniform. But first things first, I cannot start my day without a nice cup of black coffee. Today wasn't a hectic day. As you can see, it's all sunny again. And we had to go to one of our suppliers just to collect a few samples before we head off to our next destination. And this was me sitting and waiting. My next client took me to the outskirts of Gauteng in Makhalis, which is one of our schools that we work with as one of our clients, where we have a mini shop that we have opened within the school premises, and we will basically open it once a week to ensure that learners have a uniform for that specific day. And the nice thing about this place is just the beautiful scenery, as you can see. After that, it was a drive back to the office as we were done for the day. And after a long day of work, I get home to do two of my favorite things. This is one of my favorite things to do, which is crocheting. So here I was doing a scrunchie for my sister, and it took me quite some time to actually finish it, but more or less it takes about 2 to 3 hours to just do a complete scrunchie. And here I was just finishing up, so this is the full scrunchie and how it looks like. A very nice accessorize with your outfit, and I did also one just for the VYG colors as well. This will be my second favorite thing to do when I get home, just to sit down and let my creative mind flow. I would usually just sit down, listen to beats, different sounds that I could actually play with, and start recording and writing to those beats as well. As a singer-songwriter, this is something that I need to do from time to time so that I do not have a writer's block, so they call it. So writer's block is basically when your mind is blank and you do not know what to write about or what to even sing about. But this actually helps one from time to time to actually get used to writing. It also helps with your vocabulary and your speech and your language as well. So it is one of my favorite things to do. So thank you guys for joining me and spending the day with me. Until next time, bye.
What's up, Tando? How are you doing?
I'm good, Shaka. How are you?
I'm
Can
doing
you guys
well.
hear me?
Greet our people in the comment section. Give you a shout out.
Okay, what's up, VOG fam? I'm Tando, and I'm just gonna do a special shout out to my Randbook family.
Now that's great. You know, I've got some questions here for you. But before I
Okay.
jumped in, I would like you to speak, you've shared with us your hobbies, you've shared with us a little bit about your work, and tell us more, like, how did you get there? How is it? You didn't wake up one day and found yourself there. How was your journey?
Yo, my journey has been quite a long one because I started way back in 2016. So I studied at the University of Johannesburg. And I finished my degree in BCom Honors, where I completed a degree in marketing management. So all of my from studying to working, it's just been a build up. So I've worked with like different brands. I've worked for companies such as the Apple brand. I've worked for a medical company. I've worked for an insurance company, and now I'm working for like a school uniform company. So now it's more like it's just different careers in a space of like 7 years that I've been in, but all of them have sort of similarity because it's either it's marketing or it's sales. So they've kind of linked I've linked both together throughout my career so far. So it's been one journey after the next.
Okay, now I just wanted you to share with us. In the VAG, we do have the Arts Encounter project where we
Yes.
develop more about the singing, about the drama, and how did this influence you when it comes to your work, when it comes to the things you do today?
Yes. So, firstly, I've got the arts and culture T-shirt already. I've always loved being part of arts and culture. I think that was one of the first projects that I partaked in when I joined the VYG. Firstly, with when I started off in the VYG, I was very shy, very reserved. I couldn't literally like speak to people or approach people. So when I got introduced to the arts and culture project, that's where I got to discover my talent. I've always known that I had the voice to sing, but I never knew how to actually use it. So through the VYG, those are the things that I've actually learned how to be confident, how to actually use my talent in different aspects of my life. So building up from my confidence that I got from the VYG and people seeing the talent that I have, I took that and I went out with it to the world. When it comes to sales, for example, you can't be a shy person. You have to be able to stand your ground. You need to be able to present yourself. So when you're selling something, you need to convince somebody. You need to be able to convince somebody, why should I actually, or why should they actually buy this? Sometimes we would sell products that will cost, for example, 50,000, and a person will be like, why must I spend 50,000 on this? So with that confidence of you telling the customer why you should spend 50,000 on that product, it's something that I've learned and I picked up from the Arts and Culture Project.
You know, just hearing you, I can't believe you. One day, Thunder, you were shy. You know, I just can't believe that. I see miracles happening here through the arts and culture. But let us know, if you were this shy, how did you get into the VYT? Like, did they get you by force? How did it happen?
Not really by force, because I got an invitation and I would literally just sit like in the corner there and just observe. So I'd first observe like the room, I would like see the room how it is. So I'd read the room first and see, okay, are these people welcoming? Are they judging me or stuff like that? No. So when I got there, people were very welcoming. You know, we would like talk, and my confidence started to build up from time to time. You know, through the VYG. Even when I remember when I was like, oh, I can sing. They're like, oh, you can sing. I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, please sing for us. I was like, no, I can't do it in front of people. Maybe let's go to a corner or something so that I can sing for you. Then you will know that I can actually sing. And then I remember I got, I think one of our tasks was, a part of the VIG task that we had was we had like we needed somebody that could actually sing to represent our nation. And I remember my mentor was like, go, 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 go. I was like, no, 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 I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. That's not me. They're like, no, go try it. And when I stepped up and I sang in front of everybody, and I was like, okay, this is actually not bad. This is actually not bad. And I started practicing, you know, through the VYG to build up my confidence.
No, that's amazing. And another question, you know, when we talk about music, it's that type of career that at times people see themselves quite far from succeeding, or let's just say that opportunities are not as vast as some other careers. What kept you committed to it? What was your inspiration that you say, no, this is what motivated me to continue until I got there?
Yeah. So with me, like with music, like you're saying, it's an industry that has a lot of pros and cons to it, you know, where people say, no, like people actually get lost in the music. Some of them, they actually find themselves in music. With me, what has kept me is I remember I had partake in a workshop, and we were like, okay, what can one do actually in music? Not always like being behind like the mic and always singing. What else can I do as well? So when I went to this workshop, we had different artists, we had producers that actually joined us, we had singers, songwriters, we had a lot of people that were actually behind the scenes more than in front of like the screen, that actually in like sat down and talked us through like what does the music industry basically entail. Because sometimes people feel that, oh, I can only just, maybe if I can't sing, what else can I do in the music industry? You can do a lot of things. There are people who can actually produce, you can make beats, which is something that you can actually learn nowadays. We've got AI that you can use to actually teach you or to actually make a beat in this day and age. So when I attended that workshop, I saw that as an opportunity for me to actually learn more about the music industry and see where can I find my space in there, where can I find my niche. And where I found myself was in songwriting, to be able to write a song from scratch out of nowhere. That was actually something that I found very interesting. How can I, you know, take an idea and put it into pen and paper, but also put it into a beat as well. So that's where I actually found inspiration to actually push and continue in music.
No,
Hi,
that's really
Potato.
amazing because
Ah,
General, I think General has a question. You can kick in.
no, go on first. I'll come after you. Go on, my brother.
No, what I was saying, and I was going to call you, is that with people we usually listen to songs, and it's okay, like we like songs, but understanding
Yes.
and knowing the whole production behind that, how
Yes.
vast it is, how many things are there to be done. And that's what I was about to say. I'm sure that General was just saying here, he also has some questions on that.
Yeah, how are you, Potato?
I'm good in your general. Tando.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Salute.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm so curious, because
Yeah.
many times people are a bit skeptical when it comes to music because of the remunerations or the success in it is not
Yes.
quite as expected. Now, how did you manage maybe perhaps to be able to work your passion and find the importance of finding space between work and your talent? How do you maneuver your time to be able to follow your passion in music and also be able to be at work at the same time?
So I think with everything, not just music, everything is about balance. Like life itself is already demanding. Obviously, we've got our own like 9 to 5s that we go through every single day. But I believe that if you have a passion for something, you will always make time for it. If you have a passion to play sports, if you have a passion to be a singer or songwriter, or if you have a passion for to be a chef, you will always make time to craft your work. So I believe in making time, even if it means that after work I get maybe like 10 minutes of the day just to maybe listen to a beat, listen to a song, and maybe even write a verse or something. That's actually me building my craft. So I just believe in the power of balancing. Yes, we have our 9 to 5, but also invest in your talent, invest in your creative side of your life. Work will always be work, but if you invest in your talent, your passion, if you invest in your passion, your talent, something good out of it will come out.
Definitely, definitely. So it means the secret of your passion and your work is you have found balance to get through it.
100%.
That's perfect. Shaka, my brother, over to you. I just wanted to just say something because I was a bit curious about how does she manage to maneuver her time between work and passion and talent.
Tando, I know it may sound a bit complicated, this question, but what's that one area when we talk about music that you say, like,
Yes.
Shaka, most people don't know about that. Most people wouldn't think about that. That is that era of music that we wouldn't even imagine this guy is there. But he is very important. I don't know if there is such, actually.
I don't think I'm understanding your question, Shah. Can you just repeat it?
No, I'm saying because the behind the scenes, everybody knows there is a
Yes.
singer, everybody knows there is a drama, everybody knows there is a DJ. Who's that guy in music that you say, Shaka? Often people don't think about him, but he's a very important person there.
Most definitely the producer. The producer is is like the most important person in like any song or any like production, because as much as you have the talent, which is maybe like the voice of the singer songwriter, if you don't have the producer to bring everything together, then yeah, there's literally nothing that's going to come out of it. I could literally just sing right now and that's it. But like if the producer puts everything together. The songs that we listen to, like the final product, that's the person that's most important in everything or behind the scenes, the producer.
Tando, I'm checking the comment sections. You know, Tidiso said that you are inspiring him to start making some beats. And we have quite a lot of people who've been feeling inspired by you at this moment. If you had to drop a message, you know, to leave an advice for someone who today is more into the creative side, maybe not just popular music, but maybe, you know, everything that's related to the arts and culture, maybe
Yes.
it's drama, performance, singers, what would you tell them?
I would say to you guys, your responsibility shouldn't cancel out your creative side. Like you need to have that balance in your life. Like if you want to pursue something, you definitely need to make time. As I mentioned earlier on, make time for your talent. Even if it's that 5 minutes or 10 minutes for you to craft your work, do it. We are all going to have jobs. We're all going to have something else to do. Maybe if music is not going to be a full-time career and it's going to be a side hustle or something that you do on the side, then definitely do it. But your responsibilities that you have right now shouldn't be canceling out your creativity. You need to be able to, focus on them sometimes. And also be consistent in your work. If you think that you're going to be a successful musician overnight, it doesn't happen overnight. We have seen with like artists that maybe we see on TV, on your social media, it doesn't happen overnight. It does happen. Maybe somebody posts a video and they like go viral, but then they also had to put in the work. It didn't just happen like that day. So you need to be consistent in your work. Also have the courage to stand out, have the courage to do something different. Do not do what everybody else is doing. Like find your niche in everything as well. So that is what I'd actually say to somebody that wants to pursue their creative side or anything in general.
No, that's lovely. I think on my site, I've had everything. I've asked everything that I wanted to ask. You know, I was going to say maybe before we finish, you should sing general. What do you think? Or we leave it for the comment section?
Most definitely, she needs to sing because you see, in the VYG, we have already inspired her to start a career. So it will only be fair enough that she gives everyone watching us at this moment what she's made of. I second that
Yes,
one.
you know, I think that in the VOAG we have a democracy here. So I'm gonna check the comment sections now. Depending on what the VOAG fam says in the comment section, you sing or you do not sing. Oh, Kanye already says, "Can you please sing?"
I'm the first to vote.
Ontatile says, "Please sing for us."
Okay, I will.
Then do you see?
I will. I will. I wouldn't say no to a challenge in the VYG, so I will definitely sing for you guys.
The stage is all yours.
Okay. So guys, I think you heard the song at the beginning of the Vibe O'Clock. So this hopefully everybody will get the song soon. So how does it go again? I forgot. Okay, sorry. Okay, it goes, I'll go wherever you go, 'cause you're my only home. I just wanna be with you. I'm so in love by all the things you do. I just wanna stay here at your feet. In love with all the love you show towards me. Oh Lord, you're the only one that I see. It's all the little things you do for me, for me. You cleansed my sins. It's peace within. Oh, joy begins with you. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, she did it. She nailed it.
Tando, hands down, you did it. You did it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Do we need
So
for
we
them to
can
vote?
basically say, yeah, as Inam said, ma'am, that voice, yes, I agree, it's that voice. Then
Yeah.
basically, the VYG helped you to find your career.
Most definitely, it did. And I would recommend the VYG to everybody. In the VYG, you will definitely find your talent.
No, that's great. General, I've heard she sang, you know, for me, it's done. It's done. I would just hold her. Maybe when we sign out today, we sign out with Tando singing again.
Yeah, definitely we have to.
Tando, would you like to maybe to leave a shout out for someone else? Is there anything we may not have asked you, but you would like to say?
I would just say to the VYG guys, there ain't no stopping us, guys. We have the talent, we've got the mentors that are there to assist you guys. They have helped me, they can help you. So if you guys definitely need help, the VYG is definitely the place to be. Shout out to my Krista family, shout out to the Ramberg family, and guys, there ain't no stopping us.
That's it. Tando, thanks a lot for being with us.
Thank you, thank you.
We can do.
Thank you, Shaga. Thank you, General. Bye.
And then, General, what do you think about your career as a singer?
You know, the problem is all the Twitters will be banned. That's my problem.
Yeah, no, but you
Because
know, the
I'm
VYG
not a
has
good
got the
singer at
stage for
all.
everyone. General, are you still with us?
Yes. I'm saying myself, I'm not a good singer at all, but I never shy away from challenge. I always step up for challenge. I know that I don't have a very good voice, but I am never afraid to face the challenge because there is no stopping us. There is no stopping us at all. So I go for whatever challenge that comes my way.
That's it. We're going to have a break. Up next, we are going to have Lebo with us.
Stay right where you are, because we still got a lot in store for you. You're currently tuned in to the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Running our race, just at our pace, made some mistakes.
Also, it flowed, it had a whole direction from start to finish, and it was smooth.
We are back. Guys, technical mistakes, technical problems, technicalities. I said it last week, and I'm just going to say it again, that those problems, they are the spice of our Vibe O'Clock. And if they are not there, it's not 5 o'clock indeed.
Hi everyone, my name is Lebo and I'm here with how to make your room comfortable for you. Your space should feel like a home, a place that calms your mind and reflects who you are. Here's how to decorate your space and make it truly comfortable for you. Number 1, color palette. Visuals. Color palette, it's very important. So start with a color palette that actually speaks to you. Soft neutrals for peace, warm tones for coziness, or bold colors if you want to feel energized. Pick colors that make you breathe easier. So it goes with the color that you consider the one. So textures, number 2. Texture, such as your blankets, pillows, and rugs. Next, add texture. Comfort comes from how a space feels, not just how it looks. Think fluffy throws, soft pillows, or warm rug. Layers create warmth and make your space feel lived in and not empty. So texture creates that depth within your space. Number 4, plants, and natural light. Bring in natural elements. Plants add life and softness. Sunlight boosts your mood, and fresh air clears your mind. Even one plant can change the whole vibe. So plants and sunlight are very important. Number 4, personal items, such as your books, your photos, and art. Fill your room with items that mean something to you. Photos that make you smile, art that inspires you, your favorite candle, your books, things. These things ground you and remind you of who you are. Number 5, decluttering moment. Keep your space very intentional. A comfortable space isn't overcrowded, it's curated. Remove what drains your energy and keep what nourishes it. So it's important to make sure that you keep that balance. Number 6, very important, scent moments, such as your candles, your diffusers. Don't forget scent, such as your vanilla for warmth, lavender for calm, eucalyptus for clarity. The right scent can shift your mood instantly. Number 7, your comfort corner. Create one small space dedicated to your reset. Maybe it's where you journal, pray, read, or unwind. This space becomes your safe space, inside your space. And that is it from how to make your home truly comfortable for you today. At the end of the day, comfort is personal, decorated in a way that is most suited for you. Start small, choose intentionally, and make your space a reflection of the best version of you.
Welcome back, VYG fam. As you have heard from Lebo, you know, what an inspirational video that gives us at least an idea on how to video, because sometimes we think like making a video is just to hold the camera and just do it, but there are some tips, that knowledge that we need to have in order to do it the best way possible. Just going back a moment, I need you to think back and understand something. I hope that the Vibe O'Clock today was really inspirational to you and it helped you a lot. And probably one day we'll bring Lebo here live to give that lesson practical, and also maybe perhaps give you a chance to ask her questions, to interact and get to understand maybe perhaps what kind of an angle, maybe with a camera at hand, and make that demonstration to you. And I'm quite sure it will definitely be productive. Now, let's go today to our message of the day. I'm going to share with you the message concerning yourself. Have you ever appreciated your efforts? Because maybe perhaps as I speak at this moment, you are a person that you always condemn yourself. You always say how failed you are. You always say how weak you are, how incapable you are, how much you are unable to make it. But have you ever stopped to appreciate your efforts? Because maybe perhaps you have placed so much effort in so many things, but because you are unappreciative to your own efforts, you are not able to make it. You are not able to reach out and be the greatest. Because I want to tell you something, that improvement comes after appreciating your own efforts. Realizing that you have done your best gives you the motivation, gives you the boost to keep doing something different, to keep improving in what you're doing. But if you keep looking down on your own efforts, but you are expecting perhaps someone to look up at your own efforts, but if you undermine yourself, who will admire you? So you need to start looking at your efforts and value and appreciate your own efforts. Start saying, you know what? All right, I'm striving for gold. I'm striving for 100%. I made it to 80. It's an achievement. Of course, you have not reached your goal, but you need to appreciate that effort. Because if you do not appreciate your efforts, you end up being discouraged and doing nothing. So you see, at the end of the day, you find yourself stuck because you never became appreciative to your efforts. You know, one wise man once said that knowing yourself is the greatest wisdom. When you know what you are capable of, you will be able to do the best that you can in whatever you do. And you will not be able to overwhelm yourself doing things that will never be productive to you. Why? Because you know yourself. And because you're appreciative to yourself, you understand yourself better, you will be able to choose better. Sometimes we make wrong choices because we never appreciated our efforts. How many people today, they gave up at school because they failed a certain module and they thought it's not good enough. But they never looked at the fact that there are other modules that they passed. How many people today, they ended up quitting school? How many stopped in a certain career? Because someone said your efforts are not good enough. But if you can start observing and appreciating your own efforts, definitely you will be able to make it. Definitely you will be able to break through because you appreciate yourself. Sometimes you want people to look up to you when you look down on yourself. There's no way that you can be up and down at the same time. You can never be up and down at the same time. You see, there's a huge difference. If you are up here and you want people to look up to you, therefore you also must look up, raise the bar. But if you look down on yourself, yet you want people to look up to you, it will never make sense. Only when you are up there, you can be able to be looked up at. But if you are down, you look at yourself down, you put yourself down, you undermine yourself. You never credit yourself with the good things you have done. Therefore, at the end of the day, you end up becoming someone who has no credit because you never gave yourself credit. So I'm not sure how your year has been up to this point. We are about to end the year. We are left with 25 days to end the year. But I want to say to you, make a re-evaluation. Go back in time and see from January up until now, what good things have you done? Of course, you're not going to overlook the bad things you have done. You need to correct them. You need to cut them off. But I need you also to focus on the good things because it's much easier for us to focus on the bad things. It is much easier for us to look at ourselves and say, what? I never made it. Who said achieving one thing is not an achievement? Who said not conquering everything you wanted to conquer, it's not an achievement? For you to be able to keep going and achieve more, you need to appreciate what you have achieved so far. So appreciate your efforts. I need you to start thinking deep about this, appreciating your efforts. And definitely, if you appreciate your efforts, you will be able to make it. You will be able to break through and succeed. So please go back in time and reevaluate. Look at your efforts. Look at what you have done up until this moment and start appreciating. Remember this word. If you never appreciate your efforts, nobody will ever appreciate what you have done. All you will get is criticism after criticism. But if you appreciate yourself and your efforts, even if people criticize you for your effort, you will understand that I gave my best. I did all. I went all out. And because I did everything I could, I appreciate the efforts I have put in whatever I did. My dear friend, indeed, we are going to break through. We are going to make it. Viewers FM, there ain't no stopping us. Let's move forward. Let's appreciate our efforts. Let's look back. In 2025, there are a lot of things you did that were good. So work on them and start improving. Whatever that was negative in 2025, cut it off and have a new start in the coming year. Thank you. Shaka, my brother, I will give it up to you.
General, that's it, and I'm happy to check the comment section at this moment, And like Roland says, appreciate your efforts. and celebrate every small victory. They are building your greatness. You know, it's like looking at a wall. You can't count how many bricks are in it, but every brick is equally important to make that big wall. And some people may not have that wall yet, you know, they may not have got to the place where they would like to be. But if they appreciate the little they have done, if they understand where they are coming from, indeed, they ain't on stopping us. There is absolutely nothing to stop us. 2025 is not over yet. Please don't throw the towel because you still have 1 month left and a lot of things can happen. It's not time to throw the towel, but rather time to appreciate what you have done thus far and give your best because until the year's over, there is still a lot to be done.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot to be done, my brother. There's a lot to be done. If we only look at what we have done, you know, you mentioned something that if we appreciate the little effort we have made, sometimes people tell you that it's not good enough. But what matters is the mental strength, the stability you have in making the best out of yourself. Because remember, if right now I want to be like you, I can't. Shaka is different to General. So we are different people, and my efforts and your efforts will never be the same. But if I compel myself and try to be like you, I'm going to be fake. But if I put all my efforts and appreciate the efforts that I can make, I can actually say, you know what, Shaka, there are things I can't do. Can you help me? Therefore, two hands are able to work together. We are able to move further because I have understood and I am able to appreciate the things I can do. And I can be able to seek help for the things I cannot do. And that's why constantly we always say to the fam out there, they can DM us at any moment and any time. Then we can give to them that lending hand.
That's true, General. And you know, when we look at the differences, we can criticize or we can complete each other. And it's all a matter of point of view. And in the VYG, we teach people so that when we differ, that's good because you're going to complete me in what I might not be able to, and I will complete you. You will teach me, and I will teach you. As for example, we always heading the projects and helping the VYG. But General, how many things have we learned in the VYG? In a small talk with some of our mentees or some of the members, at times I can even say that I've learned more than I've taught.
Definitely. Sometimes, you know, while you are helping that viewer, remember, there is quite a lot of things you learn about human being, about our mind, about decision making. So it's quite a lot of things that we learn. Sometimes they come to us seeking help and they are unaware that we're actually learning as well from them. So it all depends on the mental strength and how we handle things. How we handle things. Definitely that's it.
You know, someone said in the comment section that let me see if I can find this comment. They were saying, yeah, here, if you can't appreciate a small win, God can trust us with big things. And pay attention to the details. Work on the details. You know, it's like when they get to arms. Usually they start with small details until they can do something greater. And if we succeed with those smaller ones, it's for some of us, these smaller ones is just waking up early. It's just, you know, making our beds or it's just start cooking for yourself. Maybe that you've been telling yourself you would do that and you haven't yet. Those are small chores that we might neglect or not pay much attention, but they build our character, our personality, and they turn us into winners. And this is the VYG intention to make everyone a winner.
Definitely, my brother. Definitely. Now, VYG fam, we have reached the end of our Bible clock. And I hope that everything we have given to you today has helped you to improve. I want to give out a shout out to the Grounds fam. See you tomorrow. Remember, we have to keep the juice going. And I want to give a shout out to the Park Station fam. Shout out to the Randburg fam. Shout out to the Pretoria fam. Shout out to the Bloemfontein fam, the East London fam. Shout out to the Cape Town fam, to the Devon fam. Shout out to all the VYG fam throughout the world.
Yeah, that's it, General. My shout out also to the Grounds fam. Shout out to Park Station 25 Plain Street tomorrow, 1 o'clock, we're here. And also, we're gonna live this song that Tando was talking about when she was singing, playing for a while, so that everybody, General, could go to the comment sections and drop there where is going to be their hangout. In East London, Cape Town, leave your address. Maybe someone is watching us right now and will get to your hood.
Definitely. Definitely. VYG fam, there ain't no stopping us. We are out of here.
I'll go wherever you go, 'cause you're my only home. I just wanna be with you. I'm so amazed by all that you do. I just wanna stay here at your feet and love with all the love you show towards me. Oh Lord, you're the only one that I see. It's all the little things you do for me, for me. You cleanse my sins, it's peace within. Oh, joy begins with you. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you, Lord, in love with you, Lord. I cannot be without you, struggling to breathe without you. I just wanna know about you, learning everything about you. I cannot be without you, struggling to breathe without you. I just wanna know about you, learning everything about you. For me, it's the moments that you said it'll all be okay, even if they don't look that way. For me, it's the times that you held me through the pain. I love you. Oh Lord, I love you. The way that you love me, even through all the ugly. Oh, you never judge me. closer to you, my Lord. Closer to you, so much closer to you, closer to you, my Lord. Closer to you.
Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah, yeah. I've been through it all, I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart, it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all. Every single beef, I had to let it be. Spend a lot of time wasting energy. That ain't made sense to me logically. But I feel way better when I walk in peace. Please don't bring the gossip to me. I mean, no offense, I'm finding out jealousy, only a lack of confidence. Focused on me more, focused on you less. Everybody do that, look around and we blessed. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay, yeah. I know the pain you felt, I felt it with you. I know the hate you feel, the scar tissue. Unhealed trauma is trying to kill you. But come back to love, man, we all miss you. Hey, life is like a seesaw, it's up, then it's down. It's all about progress, you can't stop now. Take a step every day, look back and see miles. Could make it to the top if you stop looking at the ground. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay.